Dive into the fascinating world of neuroanatomy, where we explore brain functions and their profound effects on behavior. We'll uncover the structural organization, functional networks, neurons, and neurotransmitters that drive our actions and thoughts. The brain's macroscopic divisions include the cerebrum, cerebellum, limbic system, brainstem, and prefrontal cortex. These structures work together, forming distributed networks that cross anatomical boundaries, enabling complex functions. The brain is divided into hemispheres, right and left, and consists of 4 lobes: frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital. The cerebral cortex plays a crucial role in processing information and executing functions. The cerebrum is the largest and evolutionarily recent region of the brain. It includes the cerebral hemispheres and cortex, responsible for abstract reasoning, language, explicit memory, planning, voluntary movement, and sensory processing. At the systems level, the cerebrum is involved in executive control and attention, declarative memory formation, and bilateral integration through commissural fibers, facilitating lateralization and coordination. Located posterior-inferior to the cerebrum, the cerebellum is essential for balance and motor coordination. It refines motor skills, aids in sensorimotor learning, and supports cognitive processes requiring temporal precision. The limbic system, including the amygdala and hippocampus, is central to emotion, motivation, and memory consolidation. It plays a role in emotional appraisal and episodic and spatial memory formation. The brainstem, comprising the midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata, regulates cardiovascular and respiratory functions, arousal, sleep-wake cycles, and sensory motor functions. Damage here can compromise life-sustaining activities. Situated in the anterior frontal lobes, the prefrontal cortex is vital for executive functions like decision-making, planning, impulse control, working memory, and social cognition. Its late maturation impacts adolescent development. Cognitive and affective functions arise from dynamic network interactions. Key networks include the default mode network, salience network, and central executive network, each playing distinct roles in brain function. Network interactions are crucial for goal-directed behavior and emotional regulation. The prefrontal cortex, basal ganglia, cerebellum, and sensory cortices collaborate, while prefrontal modulation of limbic activity influences emotions. Neurons are the brain's fundamental units, responsible for electrical and chemical signaling. They transmit action potentials and synaptic transmissions, with plasticity allowing for learning and memory through long-term potentiation and depression. The nervous system contains over 100 billion neurons, each receiving and transmitting information. Neurons consist of 3 main parts: the soma, dendrites, and axon, each playing a unique role in communication. Neurons have distinct components: the soma, which contains the nucleus, dendrites, which collect input, and the axon, which transmits signals. Terminal buttons release chemicals, facilitating communication between neurons. The myelin sheath is a fatty insulation around axons, speeding up signal transmission. Axon branches and terminal buttons at the tips ensure efficient communication, with some axons extending long distances, like from the spinal cord to the hand. Neurons communicate through electrical signals within and chemical signals between them. Dendrites receive input, which travels through the soma and axon to terminal buttons, where neurotransmitters are released into synapses. Action potentials are rapid sodium influxes that occur when a neuron reaches a threshold. This all-or-none response ensures efficient signal transmission, with refractory periods preventing immediate refiring. Saltatory conduction allows action potentials to jump between nodes of Ranvier along myelinated axons, speeding up transmission. Membrane segments return to resting potential after passage, enabling rapid firing. Synapses are small gaps between neurons where neurotransmitters are released. Receptor sites on dendrites act like locks and keys, ensuring precise communication and influencing neural pathways. Neurotransmitters can be excitatory, increasing the likelihood of neuron firing, or inhibitory, decreasing it. The net effect depends on combined inputs, and reaching the threshold initiates action potentials, driving neural activity. Neurotransmitters are removed from the synapse through enzymatic breakdown and reuptake, where they are reabsorbed into the presynaptic terminal. This removal is crucial for resetting the synapse, allowing it to be ready for the next signal. Drugs can influence neurotransmission by acting as agonists or antagonists. Agonists mimic neurotransmitters, activating receptors, while antagonists block neurotransmitter actions without activating them. For instance, cocaine acts as an agonist by increasing dopamine activity, whereas curare blocks acetylcholine, potentially causing paralysis. Some drugs also block reuptake, increasing neurotransmitter presence in the synapse. The central nervous system, consisting of the brain and spinal cord, works in tandem with the peripheral nervous system, which links the CNS to the skin, muscles, and glands. This connection is vital for coordinating bodily functions and responses. Neurons transmit information both electrically and chemically, with dendrites, soma, and axons playing key roles. Myelin speeds up conduction, while synapses use neurotransmitters in a lock and key manner. These neurotransmitters regulate memory, emotion, and movement, and drugs can mimic or block their actions. Neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, glutamate, and GABA have distinct roles in the brain. Dopamine is linked to reward and motor control, serotonin to mood and sleep, glutamate to excitation, and GABA to inhibition. Acetylcholine aids attention and memory, while others like norepinephrine and endocannabinoids have modulatory roles. Dysregulation of neurotransmitters can lead to various disorders. Dopamine issues are associated with Parkinson's disease and addiction, while serotonin alterations can cause depression and anxiety. Imbalances in excitatory and inhibitory signaling may result in seizures. Interventions include pharmacology and neuromodulation techniques like deep brain stimulation. Clinical considerations involve understanding disturbances at multiple levels, from molecular to network. Lesions can affect memory and coordination, while dysfunctions in the prefrontal cortex can lead to impulsivity. Development and plasticity, influenced by genetics and experience, shape neural circuits. The conclusion emphasizes the integrated operation of specialized structures and neuronal microcircuitry in brain function. Viewing the network perspective links local anatomy to distributed function and clinical symptoms. Ongoing research into structure-function neurochemistry will inform interventions to improve health. Thank you for watching and investing in your learning journey with us. If this video sparked new insights or helped clarify a concept, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who'd benefit. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a chance to grow with us, whether you're a student, educator, or lifelong learner. Got questions or ideas? Drop them in the comments. We read every one and love building this learning community with you. Until next time, keep questioning, keep growing, and keep making education count.